What's up, everybody? This is Bucktide 1999, and I'm here to do a recap video of the Alabama-Texas A&M game of 2020 from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, where do I start, man? There's a lot to talk about, but I'm going to try not to make this video too long. But first of all, it's Roll Tide to the day we die. Win, lose, or tie. It's Roll Tide to the day we die. Well, today I saw a lot of good things and a lot of things that we should improve on too. So I also have the stat sheet on the internet, and see, my printer went offline today because the internet went bad for some time, and I never fixed it. So I pulled up the stats on the internet here on the computer, and I'm finna read them. So first of all, I was impressed overall. I'm pleased with the win, 52-24 over Texas A&M. Once again, they're a fucking joke, man. Their secondary is fucking horrible. But let's get into the stats real quick. So, says, so we outgained them in total yards, 544 to 450. In that period, we still gave up a lot of yards. They moved the ball on us, like, especially even towards the end, we could say that, oh, we had our backups. No, I still saw some starters in the game that should have been doing their assignment and just slacking off. Dylan Moses, he gave up a touchdown in coverage. You know, it's inexcusable. We gotta clean that up, man. But let's see, passing yards, we got them 435 to 335. We outgained them by 100 passing yards. I mean, they did a great job passing the ball. Texas A&M. Kellen Mond, he is not a good quarterback at all. Will not survive with the NFL, but like, man, he is a decent quarterback, and it's been bugging me how he's been able to put up big numbers. Like, they've been able to score at least in the 20s the past 3 years. It has drove me mad. Like, it drove me mad. And the rushing yards, let's take a look. Yeah, they outgained us 115 to 109. We didn't do a great job rushing on the rushing attack today, but I thought we were somewhat efficient. I mean, I think Mac Jones was killing it too much. I'll get into that in just a second about Mac Jones' big day and how he looked and how our passing attack looks without Tua. But yeah, and we caused 2 turnovers, and Mac Jones threw 1 interception. It was a stupid one that ended up that same time that A&M did 1 play, touchdown. But overall, man, I think the defense stood out right. And John Mechie, though, that receiver I saw flashes of a little bit last year. He played here and there. 2 touchdowns, 2 deep touchdowns. He could be a deep threat. And Mac Jones has a good deep ball. If he gets the offensive line, I thought the offensive line did a fantastic job today for the most part. We look great at that position. Mac Jones can make throws. If our receivers do the job and the offensive line does the job, he can look pretty good. Do I think he's in the Heisman race? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, today he had 435 yards passing and 4 touchdowns and an interception. But completing 20 of 27 passes, that's pretty damn good in my book. I mean, come on, 52 points. I thought it was a Tua offense again. But, man, we look pretty efficient, man. I think it's the more traditional football that we used to seeing before Tua came along. The more, like, very, very balanced in passing and rushing. I mean, here's the thing. This is how I compare these things. The Tua offense, it was flashy every game. Like, you would expect Tua to put up 300, 400 yards passing, and those receivers to have a lot of numbers. But, like, yes, Jalen Waddle had over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown, and John Mechie had 2 touchdowns, probably over 100 yards. Yeah, because, like, those 2 are big plays. And let's see, Devontae Smith, he had a great catch, great contested catch in the back of the end zone. Man, he turned his heel. That's unbelievable, man. That takes a lot of skill. For a 3-star recruit, he's a future NFL wide receiver, like no doubt. Like he's gonna have a great career in the pros. Devontae Smith, I'm talking about. But man, as I was saying before, every game with the Tua offense, it would expect the big numbers, and the rushing numbers would not always be there. But in the past, like with AJ McCarron, even Greg McElroy sometimes, and Blake Sims, Jake Coker, Jalen Hurts, those quarterbacks, they would all help lead with efficiency. Their numbers were not great at all, but they would be very efficient in helping us win. The defense was unbelievable all those years with Kirby Smart. I mean, the defense is better than last year. I think. It still has work to do though. It's not at the level that we used to be seeing with Kirby Smart, and it can improve. We got great players. Uh, Speaking of defense, let's talk about the defense a little bit. Aside from giving up 24 points and letting Kellen Mond throw for like what 318 yards on us, damn, unacceptable there. But like Daniel Wright, this player that was in surgery like 2 years ago, he took that interception to the crib, man. I was like, I had a feeling someone was gonna get a pick six today. Didn't think it would be him. I didn't think he would do shit for us, man. Daniel Wright, but he proved that he belongs with the Crimson Tide. He belongs in that defense. He belongs with the big dogs. Great play by him. Broke on that route and took it up the sideline. Great thing is you know where to find the sideline, and everybody blocks for you. Your lineman, your quarterback, your receivers, they all block for you to go get that defensive touchdown, man. That's what I like. I love it, man. Love to see it. Yes, I know there's a lot to talk about with Mac Jones. I think he's great for us, man. I can see why he started over Bryce Young. Bryce Young only came in at the very end with a minute left to hand off to our running backs. Najee had a decent game. I think he ran for a touchdown. And he looks okay. He's not putting up big numbers or anything for the high. I don't think he's going to be in the Heisman discussion for that reason. If anyone from Alabama, I mean, this is just week 2, so don't let me get too carried away. Let me know what y'all think. But if there's anybody that can that could be a Heisman candidate from Alabama, from the Crimson Tide, it's gonna be either Jalen Waddle or Mac Jones. Yeah, Mac Jones looked like it today. I mean, I've heard A&M has a terrible secondary, but and then we have 2 elite receivers and John Mechie who really showed up today. Amazing. But if Judy and Ruggs was here, this game would have probably gone in the 60s. That's how bad it is. But man, I love what we did today. I love the game, and there's still a lot to work on. What's great is that you play a pretty good game. It wasn't perfect. It was nowhere near perfect. Even on offense, it wasn't really perfect. The running game needs some work. Mac Jones on that interception, he can learn from that. Defense has a lot to learn still. I mean, great play by Daniel Wright. But otherwise, man. Oh, and let's not forget, man. Man, I almost forgot about this, but man, normally I'm used to my secondary. Yeah, the secondary does need work, like always. But if there's one player that really came to play, it's Malachi Moore. At the beginning of the game, he was batting down some passes that thrown at him, and he was man to man. Love it. True freshman on the field, man. And he finally got a pick in the end, man. He finished that with a great game, man. And I'm excited to see what he can do in the future, man. And, he stayed with A&M receivers for the most part, and he's about the only guy in the secondary that I think is going to be It's phenomenal. Everybody else needs work from what I saw today. But man, I mean, I think this recap. I mean, I like to talk about basically what needs work, what did great, some stats here and there. But you know, y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. I look forward to doing this weekly, posting recap videos. And I'll be watching Bama Wars live stream whenever it is, man. But man, overall, I'm pleased with the victory. I'm pleased with how we went out and performed, like the effort that was there by the team. And you know, we gotta be ready, man. I mean, we played Missouri and we played Texas A&M. Now we gotta play some other opponents, man. See, the SEC schedule is so messed up, man. Man, I really, because I've been so focused on many things today, man, after the game. I wanted to finish up watching every game, but I don't even know who the fuck we playing next week, man. Yo, let me check it out real quick. But anyways, yeah, I didn't plan on any of it, what I was going to say. It's not scripted. It's just coming out of my ass, so that's why I sometimes hesitate here and there with what to say. But I think I think the recap, that's basically what I say about the recap of the game, and that overall I'm pleased about it. And man, I'm looking forward to this, man. This is a national title contending team, I think, in my book. If the offense can stay this efficient and get a running game going a little with Najee Harris, I'm not asking them to put up big numbers or to be a Heisman candidate, because man, like, I don't care, man. As long as we win, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Like, no matter how ugly or how dominant the win is, I've learned that you always have to celebrate. Celebrate the victory for 24 to 48 hours, then get back to work. And especially us, we should know this. In the Saban era, we won a lot of games, and we have to learn. I'm just preaching out there for all of us, man. All of us Bama fans, that we do not take winning for granted, man. Because there's gonna be a day when on ESPN it's gonna be announced that the breaking news: Nick Saban has retired from college football coaching. Because it won't say like that, but like it will be like he is not the Alabama head coach anymore. And basically, he's old now, so like he's not going anywhere else to coach. Once he's done with us, he's done coaching forever, man. He's just he's gonna go into retirement. We've known this for a while now. So let's be grateful for every single win, no matter what the score is, no matter how we play. I know we have to contend for championships every year under him. That's what we do. But I know we play to a standard of excellence. But enjoy every win, because it won't be like this after him. That's what I know. And no matter what, like I said, win, lose, or tie, it's roll tide till the day we die. I'll see y'all next week. And let's be ready, man. Roll damn tide.